better for the artists, that will help the artists, to feel like they've accomplished something or that they didn't waste their time coming to the showcase. So if you come in hungry, you're going to go out feed. If you come in thirsty, you're going to go out not thirsty. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Help our cause. Your supporting contributions will enable us to contribute, to continue to provide these gospel conferences annually, and assist us to continue to feed the community with our shoebox of non-perishable food items. We also offer biblical study for couples. Your generous donation will fund our mission of going into the hedges and highways and byways, removing all boundaries, for there is one God. God, we are the kingdom builders. And you have a donate sign here, and that is a part of refurbishing and supplying the ministry. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, with helping our cause as far as the community and providing the food boxes, the non-perishable food items, a lot of times people don't think about helping the community until disasters occur, like a hurricane or someone's home might be burned down or something like that. But there is a constant need in the community. There is a constant need. And, and a lot of times people will come to church and they'll have a smile on their face, and they might not even have a can of tuna in their home to eat. And if we're not, showing that brotherly and sisterly love, then they're not going to come to us and let us know that they have a need. Our conference, the conference that we do in November, it helps us to be able to supply food boxes also for the month of December. We work on our Thanksgiving food boxes in October also. So, and then even though it's not Thanksgiving and it's not Christmas, we still do food boxes every month. And those food boxes are only done by having sponsors, having people that will make donations to the ministry to help us with that. Everything costs. But, we have some good sponsors step up to the plate and say, well, okay, well, and some people think you have to give a lot. If you give a $10, $15, $5, $20 donation, it will help, because we go to the food bank and purchase the food, and then we make the food boxes up. And most of the time, Freddie, we have a list as a mile long, and you can't feed everybody. But, hey, if everybody pitch in, and if we don't have it, we'll refer them to another church or another ministry that is doing the same thing. And as far as going out into the hedges and highways and byways and removing all those boundaries, we don't have a respect of person as far that we want to come to the showcase. We want anyone, whosoever will, let them come. And it's the same way with the food boxes, whosoever will. If we have it, you have it. And it's also the same thing with the Bible study, with the couples counseling, whatever it is that we can do, wherever God opens that door, we are willing and waiting to walk in.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm down to the part where it says partners. Talk about your partners that work with you since you've been doing the ministries. This is your 12th year. Talk about the partners and how supportive they are and how you go about finding partners to partner with you in the ministry. And not only in being there for you financially, being supportive in facilities and equipment and things like that. Talk about that.
Well, the partners, our partners, they are, like different ministers, and some are just friends, and some of them are just some that might have heard about the ministry. Our partners, when you think about partners, some people would think that they supply some sort of financial support, but some of our sponsors, our partners, they don't supply financial support, but they supply. They will go out and if you need maybe a keyboard, they'll give you a keyboard. If you need sound equipment, whatever it is that you need that they have, they will supply it. Now, for our partners this year, we've lost a lot of partners because, a lot of them have gone home. We had older people that were sponsoring the ministry. This year we have some new sponsors. If you look down there where our partners are, you'll see a gentleman with a gray suit on, short gentleman. Mm-hmm. That's Reverend Robert Emmanuel of the Friendship Primitive Baptist Church over in Whistler, Alabama. This man has been our partner for as long as the showcase has been. He's a financial partner. His donation is always it's the same, and it always comes right on time. The man you see with the blue shirt on, this is our sponsor. He's one of our sponsors. We have the event at his church, and we've been having the event at his church for, I know, 9 out of the 11 years that we've been doing it. This is Pastor Roger Bauer of the Bayou Wesleyan Church. Mm-hmm. The couple that's in the black, these people, this is TK and Maggie. They are sponsors because they actually, TK actually have a traveling bus. And sometimes when we have to go on a long journey, he'll pull his bus out, and we all get on the bus and go. And then the couple that's with the blue jean jacket on, these are financial partners. These partners, they are always there with a minute notice to help however they can. And the ones with the red on, these are new partners that just came on board about 4 years ago. But they're dependable. They own a tree grounding company, but they are always right on time with their offerings and with whatever they can do for us. And God put us in together for a reason. And the young lady over here to your far left, this lady moved here from Maine, and she jumped right on board and said, "Well, what you need?" And, I told her, well, we're doing this and we're doing that. So she jumped right on board, being, and partnering with us. And she also has her own ministry. And and she has a ministry called Grace Abound. She does a soup kitchen to feed the homeless. The couple that's in the black, they're the Blood Wash Band, but not only that, they have a motorcycle ministry, and they do all types of fundraisers for different organizations. So it's if you just go on and on and on, God just put people in our path that say, hey, what can I do to help? What do you need this time? So God is good,
Mm-hmm. Well, let me say this about my ministry. I don't charge any artist that's in rotation. Now, I've been playing music and been on the air now. This is the 10th year I've been in premium host on Blog Talk Radio. I don't charge any artists for rotation. If the music is of quality and I can play it, I just go ahead and add it to the rotation. All I ask from an artist when I play their music is that they give me a hard copy of the CD. That way I build up my inventory in the studio. But other than that, I don't ask them for anything. If they want to give, that's between them and God. You know what I mean? I'll give them my address. If they give, they give. If they don't. But one or two people have given. But the money that I get from the radio station, that Blog Talk Radio pays me, I think the largest amount I've received from Blog Talk Radio was $40. I pay $39 a month, but the highest I ever received in a check from Blog Talk Radio was $40 over the years. And see, you get your revenue by your following and people that are clicking on your ads and stuff like that. See, if I had, I got 100,000 listeners, and I'm making $40 whenever I get a check. Imagine if I had 1 million listeners. Woo. You see what I'm talking about?
Just imagine.
But the thing about that,
Freddie,
that's a God thing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. I know it's a God thing because even though, with our partners, I mean, it's not. We don't. That's why we're able to even do the conference because we do have partners. Because Freddie, if we didn't have, if God didn't put the partners in place to help us, then just imagine, trying to supply free food, and we do this constantly. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine trying to do that, and then imagine the expense of door prices of just even helping somebody with gas or a hotel room. We can't do it for everyone, but we do what we can to help those that we can help. And with my artists, when they come in, I ask the artists once a year, Freddie, once a year, once a year, to donate $25 to the ministry. You can do it if you don't do nothing. You can send $2 a weekend. Put $2 in, and wrap it up and put it in the envelope and send it to them. But I'm just saying, $25 a year. Not Freddie. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. That don't happen. But there is no way, since this is a ministry. This is not like a showcase that I've been to. I've been to many showcases, and I know that if you didn't pay, you didn't sing. You understand? But our conference showcase is not like that. If you want to come sing, come sing. If you want to give an offering, give the offering. If you want to register, register. But in the end, God is going to take care of us because
there you go.
The Bible clearly tells us that God made room for your gift. Your gift is being on the radio, encouraging, doing what you do. Do it all in the name of the Lord and trust Him. Don't worry. You want 1 million listeners? You want 1 million to click on to your blog? Believe me, just keep trusting God. Don't be discouraged, but be encouraged.
That's it.
So and know that He's working behind the scenes, and I believe that He's always, not some of the time, but He's always working in our favor. We can be praying about a thing, and God will work it out for you right then and right there, because God is love. And there's not a time when He don't love us, right? And Freddie, that we all need love. Am I right about that?
That's right. That's right.
So everybody wants to feel like important and want to feel needed. But all we have to do is know that God loves us and know that whatever God has called us into, He has already made a way for it. We just got to walk in our calling and be true to our calling. And even though you can't see what's going on, you can't see your way out, guess what? God already made a way for you to get out.
That's why I don't charge anybody anything. That's why I told you, you give me gas money to get there and back. Oh, let me ask you this. You want me to do a showcase 2 days or 1 day?
No, I just want you to do the showcase 1 day.
Okay, all right. That's great.
Which is that Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, then what I'll do is you want me to come in at what time? To start at what time?
Well, the workshop starts directly after we do the luncheon.
That's on
luncheon
Saturday.
Is at 12. The luncheon is at 12. And so the workshop, after everyone is served, then I will open up the floor for the workshop.
Okay. That's on Saturday.
And that's on Saturday. And then after the workshop, there is a break before we go into the